Someone to prevent us from making mistakes. Someone to assist with our routine professionally and allow us to devote our time to communicating with our closest people. If only we could get results without wasting our time for nothing. Unfortunately, it's impossible in real life. But wait, Liteforex social trading. Spend your time doing what really matters to you.
Hello, good morning everybody. Today I will be with you in the morning before the ECB day instead of Peter, because he is on a business trip right now till the end of the next week. So maybe we will start from the risk warning. Trading on financial markets carries risk. Contract for difference are complex financial products that are traded on margin. Trading CFDs carries a high level of risk, since leverage can work both to your advantage and disadvantage. As a result, CFDs may not be suitable for all investors because you may lose all your invested capital. You should not risk more than you are prepared to lose. Before deciding to trade, you need to ensure that you understand the risks involved and taking into account your investment objectives and level of experience. Okay, my name is Michał or Michael, depending on which is better for you. Peter is more old school and he preferred to say in his native language, but you can call me whatever you want. I am many of you also may know me because I was appeared in many of Peter's webinars till this day, and yeah, till the end of the next week I will be providing for you some of the technicals and more fundamental stuff, preparing you for the trading day. Okay, the risk warning is behind us. What's in the agenda for today? Today we have a very busy day, guys, because it's an ECB day, right? And the stuff we will talk about, two pairs, Euro Pound and Euro USD, but also you have to have in mind that in the background we have the OPEC meeting at 12 CET AM, and also the CPI from the US in the background of the Draghi speech. So maybe we should start from the Euro Pound, which is less complicated. From the UK perspective, we say that there is a very big chaos going around. The government work is suspended. And yeah, we see also the news from the Scotland court that they decided that this move is unlawful, and yeah, the mess continues. The risk for no deal Brexit also increases, because Boris Johnson stated that he will not. They can tie his hand, but he will not ask for extension for the EU officials to extend the term of the Brexit. Yeah, which I think will result in forcing him to resign. But yeah, and the time will see. Right now, I think the bigger risk is at stake, and the market is taking that into consideration while trading with the euro against the euro. Also, we have big news from the US and China trade war, because yeah, we see that China exempts 16 American products from additional tariffs, Yeah, the Trump also answers with delaying for the 2 weeks as an act of goodwill. Yeah, so I think that it's just a temporary, it's not a, we can say, a big deal according to the whole topic, how this escalated. I think right now it's just to preserve the end of the year, to sort out the next big move for the US president and for China. I think it's just calm before the storm, and it will not last too long. So according to right now we will go to the ECB, because yeah, it's a tough one. From the one point of view, we were receiving the informations from the ECB, from the President Draghi, in the latest speech, that they will do everything to meet the expectations and to make more stimulus to the economy, because we see that the the European economy is slowing down the GDP, and and the further predictions for the GDP, the ECB will the economists are saying that ECB will lower the expectations for this year GDP, and the next year also GDP. It will be not much higher than the 1%. So it's a very low expectations, and like a no growth at all almost. And we have two things, two scenarios we will discuss, because Mario Draghi may also do stuff like cut the deposit rate, which is highly anticipated, and it's we can say almost sure. We can be almost sure of it, that they will cut. It depends how much. The Bloomberg predicts it will be cut by 10 basis points, but other economists and the market predicts in the poll that it will be even more, somewhere between 15 and 20 basis points. So we will see. And also we'll have to take into consideration that this move will it's right before, a couple of weeks before Mario Draghi to be leave the stance as a president of the ECB, and will be exchanged by the Ms. Lagarde, a former IMF chief, and yes. So it depends how he wants to leave. We can say, well, many of the people in the ECB, on the ECB Council, which decides of the interest rates, are against the further big stimulus, because they are saying that arguing that the EU economy is not weak enough. They are saying there is not weak enough to to give more stimulus to restart the QE, and they are saying that this move will only grow the inflation by a 10 of one of the 10 part of the percent, and it will not will do more. Right? And we can say that currently market drivers are the trade wars, and it's the Draghi is ahead of the big decision, because it's not almost like 9 months after he stated that they will stop cutting rates and stop buying assets, buying bonds. Okay, so we can go for the charts, and we start from the Euro pound, which is, I think, will be more easy, we can say, to read according to what may happen. You see, it's a big it's a big zone from the daily chart perspective. Till July it was acting as a big supply zone. Later then it act as a demand zone. We can see this much growth, but right now we're again back in the zone and try twice to break through this zone. And I think if the Draghi will deliver, will surprise the markets, will cut the rates, will forecast, will state that the new stimulus is needed, and give the date especially, and how much money will be pumped into the market, I think we can go. I think we can go much lower than that. According to this. Give me a second. According to this chart, we can go even low as give me a second. It's the first time that I'm doing webinar, so please give me some time and to get used to how to work live with the chart. Okay. It's not, yeah. I think we will go breakthrough. It depends. We will have to also this support zone have to break through the support zone, and then the levels which we can see we will go towards 88.20, but at least 88.50. Sorry, we'll have to, yeah, towards this zone, the latest where we start the growth. Yeah, 88.50, 88.60. That's the case where I think the situation will go when Mario Draghi will want to go down as a king. And despite this voice of opposition from the governors from the different countries like Germany, and from the president of the Central Bank of Estonia, Madis Müller, they are against the introduction of the new stimulus package. There are many voices of skepticism in the ECB, but yeah, Mario Draghi twice showed us into 2012 and to 2015 that he will do everything to reach his goal and give a big support to the euro. Okay, let's switch to euro dollar. Please tell me if the voice is okay and if everything is well seen, everything is readable, and maybe, you know, my voice is not cracking and stuff like that. I was doing the back tests, but yeah, giving a hint on the chat. Okay, according to our scenario, which is hard to tell. It's for me it's 50-50 right now, because lately we were seeing the comments that yeah, they will just act as the approach of watch and see stance. Observe and then react, and then maybe at the my initial prognosis was that on this meeting, the ECB will just say that they will cut rates later during the year, by the end of the year, and to make this restart the QE. But right now we see that the EU economy is the macro stats are waiting on the EU economy, that the manufacturing is not doing good, especially in Germany, which the biggest driver of the EU economy, and the and also the trade tensions, the situation with the Brexit. So I think it all escalated, and I think we will have we might see probably the Enter of the Dragon by Mario Draghi, and I think it will be not much more important will be the monetary policy statement and the Draghi speech, rather than the rate decisions, because even though the rates maybe they will cut the rates and the deposit will be cut, but also it's about the comments, how the market will react to that. Will they be disappointed, or they will buy this as a as I said, big move. And from the euro dollar perspective, I think we will go at least towards this level, this support zone from the daily chart, around 0930, somewhere towards that. So I will look for shorts, I might say, around this around this resistance zone, sorry. And I may just show you, Peter is also adding very much of a is adding very much to the trading. His trades need to be like tip top, like top of the notch, perfect entry, which appeared that even that it's not always perfect, and not always works 100%. But there is one strategy that I am using, and that he is right now, that he is currently, I don't know if in the latest live trading room he was talking about it, explaining it, and it's a swing strategy, and it looks like very shortly it looks like that, guys. The entry point also needs to be somewhere around the long position can I will look for in the support lines, and the other way, short positions in the resistance zones. So the candle setup will be like that. Give me a second. Maybe okay. Like this. Candle in the middle, the one breaking through. The perfect entry is when the next candle will back at half of the candle that give this swing. Maybe this example is not the perfect one. I will look for another. Give me a second. Maybe here. You see the falling candle, the candle in the middle, and the one that is breaking through the level of this one. And again, half, the next candle is making a half of it, and this here should be our entry position. I am not adding any indicators, any Fibonacci, any Ichimoku and stuff like that. Just a simple, swing trading, support, and resistance zones, and yeah, that's just it. That's maybe the easiest strategy, one of the easiest strategy, one of that I use. I just want to briefly show it to you. It doesn't work, all the time, you can see, but the statistics are inevitable. We just have to do the math. Of course, if you will see, during the whole chart, you will find that if you could go in the every swing that is made, the statistics are positive. But you're trading like I don't know, for 8, 5, maybe 10 hours a day, and it depends which time frame will you have, and that is I can say the easiest one, and you can also check it, and it's Peter also is adding to it a lot of stuff, but I think it's the easiest way I can explain that. So guys, one more time, because I see that I am talking too much right now. Okay, about the pound. If the Draghi will not deliver, I will be looking for breakout of this resistance, consolidation above that, and looking for swing long right above this line, right about the level. It's the yellow line, I can see even that. It's right above 89.51 level. Shorts, as I said, will be around below this zone, and it would be best if we would break through this resistance line 89.03 and consolidate below. Look for the swing low. And euro dollar, as you see, it's a trending line, this support line. Yeah. Shorts below. We can say this level, which is 10.993, and longs, if we go back to this zone, Jeez. Shapes. And somewhere here we will make what I'm talking about. If we will stay at the zone, and somewhere here we will make a swing long. You can see also right here the example, falling, middle candle, candle up, breaking out the levels. The next candle made at least half of the previous one. It's when you catch that moment, it's a perfect entry. And then you see it was how much. Here's entry, stop would be 13 points, yeah, plus spread. Okay, I don't know where you're trading, so please just, you know, like 15 pips, 15 pips, and to the upside was even 50. So you see it was like 3R, at least 3.5 hours to go. So once again, shorts below 0.993, longs, if we go back at least here to the half of this this demand zone, and then look for swing up towards, I think then they will at least try to catch the stops. So I think to the 1085, sorry 84, sorry for that. So your look for the entry. I'm trading on 1 hour chart and a half an hour chart. That's the best I can go, because when you switch to 15 minutes chart or 5 minutes chart, there's you know, too much noise, and too many swings could be stopped out. I can say too many swings was stopped out in my trading experience. Okay, guys, what we can say, we did discuss the charts, how we can the entry points, and to the both scenarios. I think, you know, I will not play in a fair tooth fairy, and yeah, just it is rather 50-50% right now. So be prepared for the both scenarios, and yeah, we will see each other in the morning tomorrow. So yeah, please stay with me also tomorrow. I will try to we will talk about today's day. Sorry for not having the update later during the day, but yeah, we will do it in the next week, upcoming week. So right now, just for tomorrow, also will be just a morning meeting, and then yeah, we will be having meetings in the next week. So thank you for having me, I can say, and yeah, till next time, have a good one, guys. Great rest of the day, great London session, and yeah, see you here tomorrow. Bye bye.
It would be great to have someone who could do our work for us, right? Someone to prevent us from making mistakes. someone to assist with our routine professionally and allow us to devote our time to communicating with our closest people. If only we could get results without wasting our time for nothing. Unfortunately, it's impossible in real life. But wait, Liteforex social trading. Spend your time doing what really matters to you.